There's no 5 minutes.
Was Dr. Kobe?
Currently, you're doing an active demonstration to bring attention to your cause. It's an active demonstration in
It's
the
not a
building.
demonstration. It's doctors talking.
It doesn't matter. There's no press.
Their job. We're doing our job.
You're not allowed to do it in the building. If not, then we'll start giving warnings and you will be arrested, whoever's involved.
You know what? Dr. Kobe.
He's the winner of a Nobel Peace
Nobel Prize winner. Please, just 2 minutes. Please. That's it.
No, we're done. It's done.
Then it's not an active
No, it's done.
Across the street, can't be like 5 feet over. That's considered all.
Okay, so if we can get like 20 people out there, they can speak to the media?
As long as you're not doing blocking sidewalks, no projections towards the building as far as bullhorns, something like that, no blocking streets.
Yeah, we're just physicians. There's no bullhorn.
All right.
It's just.
doctors.
It doesn't
trying to
matter.
talk.
I understand that, but you can't do it here. You can't have press conference here.
So we can't. Doctors.
Genocide. One of the things that Israel has been doing is targeting the healthcare system. So 5 years ago, I found in Gaza that there was no cancer treatment available because chemotherapy and radiation agents were being blocked at the border. So that the death rate for breast cancer in Gaza was twice what the death rate was in Israel, 10 miles away. And since October 7th, Israel has just made it more explicit. So I want to give an example of a young man named Hytham, who I happen to know, a graduate from a medical school at Al-Azhar University. He was working in an ambulance in Gaza City, and an Israeli sniper, as part of policy, this wasn't a renegade one-off, attacked the ambulance, shot it up. There were several patients, 2 doctors, and a driver. Everybody was killed except for young Hytham. Hytham was shot in the abdomen. He stumbled out of the ambulance, and he was shot again, destroying his femur, left in the road to die, and was fortunate that another ambulance came and picked him up, and his life was saved, but he can't walk. He's a young man in his 20s, still seeing patients from a wheelchair. So, as part of that, Israel has destroyed every hospital in Gaza, has specifically kidnapped doctors for torture. A well-known orthopedic surgeon was taken to their torture prison and was raped to death. Raped to death. So Israel thumbs its nose, and I could say it less politely, at international law. And the United States says, fine, go ahead, do whatever you want. So what has to happen is that the United States has to do the right thing, stop sending money and bombs to Israel, and to call immediately for a Palestinian state, for self-determination for the Palestinian people, not call for the people of Gaza to be expelled so that Gaza can be turned into a Riviera with no doubt a Trump Tower in the middle of it. So that's what I have to say.
Thank you.
My name is Dr. Mariam Kamal. I am a veterinarian, a member of Doctors Against Genocide, and co-founder of Animal Healthcare Workers Against Genocide. In the veterinary field, we proudly believe in a concept called One Health, which means that human, animal, and environmental health are all connected. But if you damage one, you damage all. And I represent animal healthcare workers and animal advocates all across the country and the world who are direly concerned that the United States government is disrespecting and disregarding these connections by fueling the genocide in Palestine. There are humans, there are not just humans being massacred in Palestine, and we are devastated and infuriated by the massacre of people, animals, and environments. We are direly concerned about the brutal violence against people and animals. And also, the U.S. military is fueling climate collapse through all of the weapons that continue to be on all healthcare workers who care for humans and animals to join us in demanding all the things Doctors Against Genocide are demanding today, including that we do not want any U.S. military or weapons sent to occupy Gaza or to be deployed in Gaza. As well, we call for the reinstatement of UNRWA funding and the release of all of the thousands of Palestinian hostages that are being held and tortured in Israel, including hundreds of